It is morning when we usually film new videos for you. If you're new here, my name is Tatiana. I'm a language teacher, the creator of Teaching is Fun platform, a teacher trainer, and also recently I became a speech language pathologist. Let's talk about procedures for planning effective workshops. Number one is choose a topic. The topic should be, for example, a problem that teachers are experiencing or something they would like to change or improve, or they would like to learn the information about it. Next one is what I usually do is that I write main aims or a main aim where I state that teachers will be, by the end of the workshop, the teachers will be able to ta-ta-ta. After that, I write subsidiary aims. Also, after that, I think about the number of participants. Usually, I ask the number of participants beforehand. Richards and Farrel state that a satisfactory workshop can be run if there are from 6 to 30 people. Because if there are more than 30 participants, it might lose its value as a workshop and it might be more like a lecture type thing. Once I was told that 50 teachers would come to my workshop and I was terrified, to be honest, because I didn't know and still I don't know how we can cope with that. Of course, we can give a lot of pair work and group work, but it is super hard to interact with all the participants and also to give them all the chance to talk using the tasks. In order to involve all teachers, I planned a lot of pair and group activities. Also, I had 2 different cards and I gave each teacher these 2 cards. One was a red card, which meant and means no, and yellow, yes. I tried to ask as many questions as I could, which could be answered as yes or no in order to involve all the teachers I had. But luckily, 50 teachers did not come and I was relieved because it is super stressful for me to conduct workshops when there are a lot of people. Also, Richards and Farrel say that if there are more than 12 participants, you should consider to have 2 leaders. After that, I think about the approach I'm going to use as well as activities I'm going to use. So I write as a lesson plan the activities, the purpose of the activities, time, and interaction. For example, the whole group to the trainer or teachers to teachers and so on and so forth. After that, if you've got an opportunity to ask who your audience is, like what is the background knowledge of the teachers who are going to come to your workshop. Because this year I've had a situation where I did not ask that, and it turned out that there was one teacher who did not understand English because he was a Polish teacher. The second person was an administrator who did not teach English, but he wanted to be a teacher. And the third person was also an administrator who did not teach. And I found out this information only when the workshop finished. I thought that that teacher who did not understand English and he also did not speak English, he was talking to other teacher all the time and I found it super irritating. However, it turned out that the other teacher was helping him with the translation and I did not know that. So it's very important to know the target audience and their background experience. Also, if you have an access to the room where you're going to conduct your workshop, that would be great in order to think what kind of activities you could have there. Maybe it would be some physical response, or the participants would go to the whiteboard or something like that, just to know how you could manage it. I usually ask for a picture of the room where the workshop is going to be. If you're going to use handouts, please take care of it before the session. Moreover, try to anticipate as many possible problems as possible, also with possible solutions. I've got a list of possible problems every time and possible solutions. For example, if there is no electricity, I would use my mobile phone. Or if a teacher doesn't want to work with others, I would regroup them or something like that. After the workshop, I usually write hot self-evaluation where it is kind of a feedback I give to myself, and I write it down right after the workshop. If you would like to know more about self-evaluations, in the description of the video I will give you a link to the video which I've already done. I've taken this information from this very book, which is Professional Development for Language Teachers by Richards and Farrel. I will write the name of the book and the authors in the description of the video.